What role does vulnerability play in intimacy?
Thank you for that question, and thank you, viewer, for tuning in. We appreciate you. This is Dr. Love,
This is Dr. Wilbert.
and we're going to answer that question. What role does vulnerability play in a relationship? My understanding of the question is that if you are going to continue to be intimate with each other, it is important for you, even before, as the relationship begins, before your marriage even happens, tell each other the truth. It is a very debatable one, but for me and my baby, we agreed to be vulnerable. We agreed to tell each other everything about everything. Every stupid thing we ever did, we told each other. And I would tell you, it helped us. Now, I'm not saying you should do everything we are saying here, because some things depend on your circumstances. But I will give you an example why it's important to be vulnerable. So I remember one time we were in a place, and we were that was before we got married. We were in a relationship. We were seated with some people of God that we were worshiping with at the same church. And one of these person, she didn't seem to have good intentions for us. So she said, if I were to tell you some of the things that your lady has done in the past, would you marry her? And I said, oh, this one, she has told me everything about everything. So what she wanted to talk about was the fact that she knew that my girl had been in a relationship before she met me, of which I also had been in a relationship before I met her, and she had been in a relationship. And when we came together, we told each other everything about everything. So what this lady wanted to bring to cause problems for us, I stopped it quickly because I knew everything. Imagine if she had hidden anything from me. What was going to happen? I was going to hear things for the first time. It has actually destroyed some marriages, and it almost destroyed some marriages, whereby, let's say you have a child with another person, and then now you fall in love with a new person, and you hide the fact that you have a child somewhere. And then maybe 10, 15 years later, it emerges that you had a child before you met this lady or before you met this man. What's going to happen to your marriage? Trust factor is affected. The person can't trust you again. Why did you hide it from me? And it causes problems. So I believe, and my wife believes, that it's important for you to be vulnerable at the beginning and throughout your life. As much as possible, tell the truth. And when you tell the truth will set you free. Let me leave for Dr. Love to share her thoughts.
Sharing what you have gone through, it will give your partner trust in you. So some people were saying, why would you say all those things? Why would you talk about those things? It's past. Yes, that's what they believe. Because for me, I even prayed that, God, give me a person who will accept me as I am. So I needed that genuineness, that a person, when he loves me, he should love me with all the debt that I have, or the debt that I've passed through. That person must accept me as it is. So that gave me peace of mind and acceptance, and know that this person really loves me. So it's very important to be vulnerable to each other, because the time will come that will catch up with the truth. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Love, and thank you, our dear viewer. We know that you have already subscribed to this channel, and we know you are liking, you are sharing, you are commenting. Do you agree that it's important as partners to be vulnerable with each other? And one thing for sure we know is you will make it.